I need sugar.
You need sugar?
Yes.
Are you low on sugar?
Yes.
This diabetic man was arrested for DUI while he was literally begging for sugar just to stay conscious. But this trooper, who was identified as 25-year-old Ryan Nichol, believed he had stopped a drunk driver. However, the so-called signs of intoxication were actually symptoms of a serious medical emergency. Even after seeing clear proof, the trooper arrested him. Was it really that hard for a trooper to say, "I made a mistake"? The man was retired Tennessee Deputy Sheriff Elmer Binkley. He was driving home from a doctor's appointment in Franklin County when his blood sugar suddenly crashed. Other drivers saw him swerving across the road and called emergency services, fearing he might be dying or having a stroke. Even after seeing this, trooper repeatedly asked if he had been using drugs or alcohol. Binkley insisted he was diabetic and desperately needed sugar. Still, the trooper ignored him and began searching his car, only to find nothing. Instead of recognizing a medical emergency, the trooper was convinced that Binkley was under the influence because of his constricted pupils and his inability to complete field sobriety tests. Think about this. A man with dangerously low blood sugar, struggling to stand, being tested like a criminal while his brain was literally shutting down. Could anyone have passed those tests under those conditions? Paramedics soon arrived and checked Binkley's blood sugar. It was dangerously low. They immediately gave him glucose treatment, and within minutes, Binkley became alert. If trained medical professionals could identify the issue within minutes, why did it take longer for the trooper to accept it? Yet even with that undeniable proof in front of him, Trooper Nichols still arrested Binkley for DUI. Eventually, Binkley was released on bond within hours, but spent the next 7 months fighting the charges. Finally, toxicology tests confirmed there were no drugs or alcohol in his system, and the case was dropped. But think about this. Should anyone have had to go to jail first and prove they're innocent later? In situations like this, should police have waited for full medical confirmation before making an arrest, or was acting quickly always the right choice?